Hello and welcome to the Sick News. It is Monday, April 13th, and since we've last seen each other, there's been a big change. I got a haircut. And, on to weather.
Hello and welcome to weather. For today, the high will be in the mid to upper 40s with lows in the 30s. Tomorrow, it'll be nice and sunny with highs in the 60s and lows in the 30s. That's all for your weather.
And now for your local news. Seniors, please check your school Google email. Miss Jackie has sent everyone an email. She needs you to respond to it as soon as possible, please. It will only take a few minutes. If you don't see an email from her, call the office and tell Miss Janelle so she can get the email resent for you. Due to the executive order by Governor Parson made last week, all Missouri public schools will remain closed through the remainder of the 2019 through 2020 academic year. Between today and May 15th, teaching and learning will continue as it has the past 3 weeks, with teacher calls, video conferencing, posted lessons, and learning packets. You are expected to complete work as it is assigned regardless of whether it is assigned online through Google Classroom or paper packets and turned back in at school. You will be given credit for all work that is completed. Students, when you are finished with your library books, please return them to school when possible. They can be returned in any of the following ways. 1. Bring the book back to school when you come to turn in assignments between 8 o'clock and 1:30 on Wednesdays. 2. Bring the book when you come to pick up meals between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock weekdays. Or 3. Give the book to the delivery people when they deliver your meals to your house. Students planning to take dual credit classes next school year or attending college in the fall will need to take the ACT test before August. You can sign up online to take the ACT test at Blue Eye High School on June 13th and July 18th. If you have any questions or need help signing up, contact Ms. Linscott at KLINSCOTT@blueye.k12.mo.us. Seniors, there are a large number of scholarships available on Mrs. Linscott's website just waiting for you to apply for them. This is a free money for college. Fill out some applications while you have a little extra time on your hands. Contact Ms. Linscott if you have any questions or need help with these. Stay informed and up to date on what's going on in your classes. Make sure to check your school emails and Google Classrooms daily so you don't get behind. Free breakfast and lunch pickup is from 10 to 11 and is still going on at the high school for students 2 through 18. If you need delivery, call the school from 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock to get on the list. And that's all for your local news.
Hey guys, it's Jess here. I just want to let you know that tomorrow for breakfast we'll be doing mini Cinnies and a fruit. And then for lunch we will have a Frito chili pie with a fruit and a veggie. Both are served with milk. If you guys know of anybody who still needs deliveries, let us know. Call the school. Pick up times from 10 to 11. All right, thanks guys.
Today we have a couple of local birthdays. We have Lillian Berry, who's in 10th grade, and Samantha Dowdy, who's in 9th. We had a couple birthdays over the weekend. We had Ariana Billings, who's in 10th grade, and her birthday was Sunday. We also had a couple birthdays on Thursday, which we forgot, which was Doug Arnold, our superintendent, and Cord Mark, who's a 9th grader. That's all for your birthdays.
It's that time of the day. It's a video question of the day. Doolin and I want to know if you could go back in time and repeat a grade, what grade would you want to repeat and why? Here we go.
If I were to go back in time to a school year that I enjoyed the most, it would probably be probably the 3rd grade. I remember having a lot of fun times in the 3rd grade, recess and things like that. Didn't have to worry about anything. I was just a kid.
If I could go back to a grade, I would go back to kindergarten because I always loved playtime and I didn't ever really take naps. And now I really wish I could take naps because naps are the bomb and I love naps. And one time I got in trouble for not sitting in my chair, and I would definitely take that back because I was scared for my dear life. So yeah.
If I were to go back any year, I would do the 4th grade because it was a pretty okay year. It was just the year before I had gotten bullied. And I'm not going to name any names or really explain what had happened, but like I feel like if I had become better friends with the person or had done something differently, I guess, then maybe it would have been different. That's probably the main thing I would change, but the rest of it I'd probably keep the same because it's brought me where I am now. So, yeah.
If there was one year that I had to go back and relive, it would probably be either 7th or 8th grade year. I know there's definitely a lot of things that I'd probably do different. I was way more shy when I was in 7th and 8th grade, and I really didn't branch out and do a whole lot of things with a whole lot of friends. So I think it would probably either be my 7th or 8th grade year because I know I could have had a lot more fun. I could have hung out with a lot more people and just enjoyed my middle school years a little bit more because when you get into high school, it becomes a very different thing.
If I could go back in time and relive a grade, I would probably go back to freshman year and change some of my habits, like procrastinating. And I would, instead of wishing that I was a senior or wishing for high school to be over, I would just take in what was happening then and not take for granted all the memories that I made. And yeah.
And now for your National Day. Today is National Scrabble Day. Scrabble is played with 2 to 4 players who score points by forming words from individual lettered tiles on a game board marked with a 15 by 15 grid. So if you're bored at home today and you get all your schoolwork done, play some Scrabble.
And that's all for your news today. I hope everyone has been keeping safe and healthy and that you continue to do so. And that's all for your sick news, and this has been your News with a Z.
I had a ball Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but it's all over now and it sure isn't Monday.
For random fact of the day, the cigarette lighter was invented before the first friction-based match. The German chemist invented the lighter in 1823 using hydrogen and platinum